My name is Anne Bruggeman. I work for Sweco. I am the project coordinator for the Belgian pilot in seeds. We will be integrating geothermal energy with a ground source heat pump, air source heat pumps, and also PV, or we might introduce also PVT or solar collectors. Our pilot is situated in the center of Bruges, which is a UNESCO heritage. So we cannot actually renovating the building, we cannot change anything about the visual identity of the sites. We are using the central courtyards to use a geothermal source that is there. The fact that we only use like what is in the ground and the rooftops that are not visible is actually aligning with the constraints that we have from the heritage authorities. The most important is the timing. We have very high ambitions within this project. We have a pilot site and a replica site, so timing is of utmost importance. A second restriction is actually the building physics of these heritage dwellings. They're hard to define, and they have a big impact on how the dimensioning of all the techniques is done. We are very lucky that we already have two stakeholders aboard. We have Mintes, which is the building owner, and the city of Bruges, who's also involved in the project as a partner. The continuous dialogue with the urban and the heritage authorities is also helping us to get those stakeholders on board and to align. On the one hand, we have the MPC, the model predictive control, that is already implemented in the first site. The methodology is being calibrated and the results are nourished with the measured data. So it can be calibrated and the energy efficiency can be even higher because we are actually matching what is really going on there and the real needs at the site. And then furthermore, we have this seasonal switch that we installed, and it can actually help us to improve the energy efficiency throughout the year because we have these different sources and we can switch between the sources. We can see what is the optimal use of each source in each season. The MPC is matching what they are measuring. There are individual temperature sensors in the houses, and the MPC is comparing that constantly with the prediction that they make. So they make a prediction of the demand. And so in this way, we are trying to match those two, what we expect to be demand and the actual measured data. And then the second one is we are introducing also temperature sensors into the bore field to make sure that the ground is not depleted and that we can ensure a long time use. What we're doing in the Schipjes, everything, all the lessons learned that we have there, we are using them to do the replica site, to make the design more precise and to use the measured data and the profiles that we get from the Schipjes to dimension actually the techniques.